What's good? What's good? What's good? Here we are on another goddamn fucking episode con Puros Compas. Cabrón.
A
Con
la
Puros Compas.
verga.
Those mushrooms are kicking in.
Already.
Con Puros Compas podcast.
Yes, sir.
Su
We're
compa
back.
Carlos Rodríguez.
Su compa el Baro, ¿cómo anda, compa? Se está
Man.
pinche trabando a la verga.
You know
Pinches
what, man?
mushroom tan buenos los güeyes.
And I'm not even smoking. I haven't smoked in a bit. Pero taking those little THC pills,
No
they-
se me va a paniquear, compa.
they don't fail. They don't fail, that's for sure. I
No
mean, it's
se me vaya a paniquear.
highly recommended. Let me put on my glasses so I can tell you what the fuck they're called, too, because ya no puedo leer esas chingaderas. A ver.
Pinches bifocus y la verga que trae, compa.
Verga, ni puedo ver qué chingados dice, compa. Valiendo madre.
Y ojalá que se oiga.
El pedo es que está buena la hija de la chingada. Es lo bueno de todo este pedo. Pero shout out to everybody. Today we had a little bit, not trouble, but figuring shit out because our good friend, José Cermeño, the audio guy, le salió chamba.
Tiene jalecillo.
Y pues you can't say no to money. You gotta go and work.
Y como nosotros no le pagamos ni
No,
verga.
no le pagamos nada al güey.
Jale, cabrón, jale.
So, le salió un jale de sonido. So today we're on our own. So we are crossing our fingers that everything comes out great. He did FaceTime me though to like make sure everything's good.
Don't
Y
fuck this
más
up.
que nada, because our guest for today is a very young rising talent. I had just quickly talked to him right now when he got here, but I'll explain my story behind how I guess I got linked up with him or met him via social media, the way all the young people do nowadays. Pero he has a very interesting story, and I want everybody that listens to us here in the city and y alrededores, hopefully you guys can help us share this story, just because I think it's interesting. I think it's worthy of a good podcast to talk about the experience of being a singer, of being, in this case, he's 18 and he was younger before, obviously.
Exactly. No mames, he already at his age, compa, accomplished what, a lot of people, well, that's their goal and shit,
Yeah. Not nowadays. Well, I'll ask him how he feels about it, because nowadays maybe the goals are a little bit different for a lot of the younger kids.
True.
Not necessarily. Back in my day, it was always a goal to be signed by a top
Label.
fucking notch label. Fuck yeah, and being on the top notch radios and shit like that.
Fuck yeah.
But I know nowadays, like, well, radio. What the fuck is that
Guess
kind of shit?
the fuck
Only
is
my
that?
boy Jesse El Grandote is always wanting to be on the goddamn radio. But other than that, like, you just want to have your shit on the playlist. You just want to, be on
yeah.
Spotify and Apple and shit like that. But today our guest is a good friend, good young friend. Hopefully we have him on many more times. Gabino Montalvo.
Yes, sir.
¿Cómo anda, mi compa?
I'm alright, bro.
You good with Spanish? Spanglish?
Spanish, yeah, no
Yeah?
problem.
Hell yeah.
De todo.
¿Cómo anda, mi compa? Where you from, man? I didn't even ask, like, where your parents from? I know you're from the north side of Chicago.
My parents are from Michoacán. Los dos.
Vale
Oh,
como usted.
Valis.
Shish.
¿De cuál rancho?
Pues my dad,
Oh, es de ciudad, a lo mejor.
no, my dad is like real close to Morelia. I mean, pues casi todos dicen eso,
Yeah.
no? No, but
That's
yeah,
true.
but my mom, she's Tierra Caliente, bro. She's from right there, little by Nueva Italia.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Badass. Michoacano, compa.
Michoacán el Valley. Which I don't know if you heard, he's a North Sider but a Sox fan, dog.
I did not hear that.
Hell yeah. So
Ah,
I said,
bro.
you're good in my book, dog.
Congrats.
Yeah. I'm like, way
Congrats.
to go.
That deserves a fucking congrats, because them Northside people, they be on some shit. I'm glad you ain't like that.
Yeah, not a big sports fan, but
You're not a big sport?
not really.
No?
No, not
That's
really.
right. Neither is
Not
Bart.
really big sports fan, but I've always went for, like, my dad. He's a Americanista, so
Es de los míos, el compa.
My
Me
fault
too,
on that
man.
one.
I don't really follow it, but like that. But anytime
you
they
love to
play,
talk shit,
I talk shit.
motherfucker.
Yeah, anytime they play, I enjoy it. That's for sure. It's just something about fucking Mexican soccer. I think it just brings you back to, like, in my case, like my dad. Like it just. Like last night, I made my wife watch a fucking game. That America wasn't even playing. It was like
Poor
Pumas
fucking
fucking, and my girl's like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
I bet.
And Pumas Atlas, and I'm like, "Well, I put some money on Pumas, so we have to fucking watch it."
Man, it was fucking sports night last
I mean,
night.
my dad's my biggest, like, role model, so I've always just been, Arriba Michoacán, arriba las Américas, bro. I mean,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know, fuck las Chivas and shit like that.
Yeah. Even though you don't follow, you're like, fuck
Even though I don't
fuck
follow
them.
them, I'm just like, fuck
Hell
them.
yeah.
It's por America.
Fuck the Cubs.
Yes, sir.
Bro, so let me share a quick story of well, at least I think this is how I kind of met him. Obviously, it was via social media. I was actually just mentioning. Big shout out to un buen amigo mío for many years. We used to sing together. Se llama Nacho Valdez.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We used to sing together with Banda Nueva Azteca for about 4 or 5 years. He's also a Michoacano. He's from God damn it, it's escaping my mind right now.
Pinches Valles.
Oh, fuck.
Apatzingan, I think he's from Apatzingan.
I mean, if they're brothers,
Yeah.
I think their rancho is called Manzano.
Oh, okay.
Cause the group that they had before was called Los del Manzano or some shit like that.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'm
compa
pretty
Nacho
sure.
Valdez, we used to sing together back in the banda days. And from the banda thing, you know, I went did my thing with Fry, my compa Fry with Banda Real, and he did his thing. And I think at that time he joined Potrillos, and he was with Potrillos for a long time. He was singing there with Fly, and he once un día güey me habló y me dice, hey, ¿qué haces? Y la chica, we randomly call each other, see how we're doing. During COVID, we did talk, and he's like, hey, I want you to check out my sobrinos. They have this group. It's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it called Los Juniors del Bahía or something like that?
No, it was called Los Juniors de la Baja.
Okay.
De la Baja, yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, fuck it, you know. And he sent me a video. Y pues me acuerdo, you know, el video, and obviously it was Gabino singing. And I told him, you know what, man, they're a little green. They're still a little green. It was like he told me it was like their first or second gig or some shit. That particular video. And you guys were playing like an old school song. I don't remember if it was like La Aventura or some shit like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
I fucking love those old bandas.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, güey, pasó el tiempo, and I kind of like seen who the group was, and I seen who he was, Gabino, and like, all right. And the next thing you know, I see this guy like you got into, and I do want to ask you, like, did somebody recommend you to do this, or did you just do it out of because you wanted to? Like, you just started uploading all these like videos on Instagram, right? Like all these you playing the guitar.
Yeah, that just started like.
And then it just started, and then
Basically.
it just caught on. Like I just seen like fucking thousands of likes. I was like, holy shit, you know, thousands of views and like just a good amount of people, you know, that was digging your style, and you have a very nice style.
Thank you. Brother.
So yeah, so it was like, all right, well let me start it off by saying that's how I first seen you. Those videos escalated to you, essentially, in my fucking memory, you were probably one of the first, if not the first, to sign with like a big label here in Chicago. As far as like, which is Dell Records.
Yes.
Was there somebody else? I don't know.
I mean, I think John Lee. I mean,
Well, he
he
was-
said something with Parral, no?
He was with Parral. I'm not saying Parral is not big. I don't think they're as big. I
don't think they're as
I know
known
that
as-
they're
yeah.
Parral, and they'll have whatever
work
kind of
together.
deal they
Yeah.
got going on since Tercer and everything. And Joan, if you listen to this, we got to reschedule you, man.
Yeah.
Joan was supposed to come, and then when we did, he was in the studio working on his album. So I'm like, no, pues you got do your music, man. But yeah, so you did the whole signing with Dell at what age? Like before 18, right?
Nah, yeah, I was 16.
So you
I was
signed
16.
at 16 technically?
I signed it. Yeah, I signed
Yeah,
at
right?
16.
Dang.
Oh yeah, because last year was pandemic, so you were about 17 then.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That's crazy.
So where can I start with this, man? Because you're young as fuck. You know, when you started uploading all this music on Instagram, I mean, that was just you wanting to do it, and then did you even think for a second that it was gonna get that big?
Not at all.
Nah.
I didn't think at all I would be like signing with that type of label.
Because with juniors, not to talk bad about juniors, because there's nothing bad to talk about them, but it wasn't like they were like this huge popular group in the city, right?
No, they weren't.
Because you guys were barely starting,
Yeah.
and everyone was young as shit, and still is young as shit. They're still playing.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I thought they were. And from the whole you doing the videos and the juniors, how did it work? Where somebody got a hold of you? Like who discovered you, or how did that work? Or did you send?
So it was this guy named Marcelino Mendoza, bro. Shout outs to him.
Shout out, hell yeah.
But yeah, he just kept hitting me up off of Instagram, like DMing me on Instagram, Facebook. I don't know how he got my number, but he ended up getting my number.
Damn.
But at that time, I had like 60,000 followers, bro.
60,000?
Yeah,
Shit.
I created a decent following, bro. Thankfully, but
Fuck, that's more than decent. Fucking 60,000.
but what do you call it? So I already had like a shit ton of like labels like
Hitting you up.
hitting me up,
Oh really?
whether it be like big labels or like young
Smaller
labels,
ones.
but like there would be a lot of like them impersonating like other labels just like for the fucks of it. So I was like, all right, that's fake, that's fake, that's fake. And then this guy came along, and I was like, okay, cool. But I never took it serious, so I wouldn't answer him until that he got my number. Once he got my number, bro, like, it was just mad weird that he called me. He called me, and I was like, hey, bro, this is Marcelino. I was like, what the fuck, that guy from fucking Instagram. I was like, how the fuck did he get my number? He was like, but yeah, so we're from Del Records, bro. We wanna get in touch with you. So I was like, oh, okay. Damn, bro, I'm tweaking.
Hell yeah.
I suck at telling stories.
It's
Bro.
all
My
good.
fault.
No worries, bro.
So where'd I leave off?
So this guy hit you up, Marcelino. Now was he from Chicago, or was he from
No,
out
he,
there?
he was from LA. I think he's from Fresno.
So he was just fucking peeping you out through Instagram.
Yeah, basically. So
Damn.
so I was just shrugging it off, cause I thought it was fake,
Yeah.
But come to find out, it was actually true, cause he sent me all these messages that he had with Angel. I was like, what the fuck? This guy's like the real deal. So I'm caught by surprise. So nah, but yeah, I think that was like a Thursday. I remember I was coming home from school. He called me, blah blah blah, and then Friday or Saturday I was already out in LA.
Oh, shit. Damn.
I was already out in LA. It was just crazy. Everything just happened so fast, bro.
And he reaches out to you, tells you, we're interested. You obviously approach your parents, and how did they first take it? Was it like, nah, ni madres, that's
Yeah,
fake
actually, both of them, they didn't really give a fuck. They didn't give a shit. They're like, okay. They're just like, they just shrug it off too. I was just like, what the fuck? This is Del Records. But like,
Yeah.
come on. It's just crazy. But yeah, they just like, they're obviously scared because, I'm their kid. I mean, imagine if your kid just got like a random,
At fucking
and they
16.
want us to come out to LA. Like I was, so yeah, they're kind of scared. They're like, should we let them go?
So the flying out to LA, was it more also to just get to know you and talk to you some more, or ya te habían dicho like, hey, we want to sign you, like you're gonna come?
They never said sign, but
Okay.
he was just like, hey, Angel's interested in you, So like, just fly out.
They flew you out.
Yeah, they flew me out.
With your
very
parents?
time. No, actually, that's probably why they were more scared. My boy Juan JC, shout out to JC by the way, and his ex.
Hell yeah.
But nah, he's the one that took me. Well, he's the one that went with me. Obviously, I was 16. Can't go alone.
And how's that when you first get out there then?
It was surreal, bro.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It felt like a dream, to be honest. Like, I mean, imagine pulling up to Del Records, like the store. Like, I remember watching videos when I was 10, 9 of like Ariel and shit. So I was like, wow, I'm actually here. And it was just crazy, bro.
So you get there and it's pretty much like a meet and talk with this guy. You actually met Angel that day then?
Yeah, I met Angel that day.
Yeah.
It was we arrived there like late. So we barely got there, LAX. It was crazy, man. I walked out, I was just like,
hell yeah.
If it looks exactly like GTA and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of scared too, because I was like, man, like we really don't have anybody else like in LA. So I was like, what if this was like a scam
A
type
setup or
shit, like
some
a
shit.
setup. So I was like, what the fuck are we gonna do if this guy actually doesn't pull up? And it, not gonna lie, sorry Marcelino, but it did take you like an hour, bro. That shit fucking dragged. I was like, bro, what are we gonna do?
What do you mean to like pick you up?
Yeah, to pick us up.
You were just sitting there for an hour?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
but I mean, I don't know. I guess LA traffic. Fuck it.
Yeah, I heard. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I wouldn't know either. I
Yeah,
ain't
I
never
wouldn't
been
know.
out there. But
And then you fucking
Oh yeah, but from there,
yeah,
we basically went straight to the
the studio.
studios. But it was already like 2 o'clock in the morning, dog. And I don't. I think because they were like dragging on the hotels. I don't honestly don't know. But we were there at 2 o'clock in the morning at those studios, and it was like a Friday, so everybody's off at the offices. So, but yeah, he was just showing us around, and then he tells me, he's like, "Hey, bro, Angel's gonna come over here." So I was like, "Holy shit!" I thought, like you didn't even give me time to prepare or some shit. And then, so we're just looking around, walking around, though. It's sick as fuck, bro. Sick as shit. And so me and we could say manager, JC. So he was basically my manager. So we're just walking around, and then we're on a little balcony, and then all of a sudden, like we hear something from behind us, and then we turn around, and it's just Angel. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It just, he has a name for himself. So I don't know.
Of
fuck
course.
yeah.
I just felt something about it.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy shit, he's just right in front of me, and it blew me, bro. I couldn't believe it.
It's got to be a lot to take in at
Oh hell
fucking
yeah,
16 years old.
no doubt.
From a fucking couple
Fucking-
Facebook messages, Instagram, somebody stalking
It was
you
so
and
fast.
shit.
Dude, we were
And the next
fangirling.
thing you
Like,
know, you're in LA.
like when me and my manager got back to the hotel, we were like, bro, did that really just fucking happen?
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy.
That's nuts. Fuck 16. We'll be on starstruck too.
Right now.
Hell yeah. And then so how many days were you out there for the whole weekend?
I think, you know what? Because I have a sister, she lives in San Diego.
Oh, okay.
So I think I ended up staying for like another week just to be with my sister, aprovechar el vuelo.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I stay out there for like another week, but my manager had to leave on like a Sunday. So I I was there at those studios for like 2 days.
Okay. Pretty much just fucking met him. I mean, obviously he made you sing, or he
Yeah.
asked you to sing. How
It
was
was-
that? How
I
How
was
fucking
nervous
nervous
as
was that?
fuck. I was so nervous, dog. I was like, oh my god. Especially when you're just doing covers, like I like to bring that up. It's crazy how they just wanted to fly out a kid that just does covers. I was like, what did I have to offer? Is what I said on the other podcast. I was like, why me? But then, because I don't write. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what all labels are looking for is original music. So I was like, why me? I don't write any of, like, all of my songs are covered. All my videos are covers. So, like, why me?
Well,
What did Angel say in the podcast when you said that?
Say that again?
I mean, when you say you mentioned this on their podcast, right? Like, why
Yeah.
me? Like, did he just?
Oh, no, he just kept telling me, like, oh, it's because the voice, dog, is like, he
Yeah.
sees talent there.
yeah,
I don't
well,
know,
that,
that's still
that-
so
that's what
shocking.
I was gonna say, bro. To tell you the truth, I didn't really see any of your stuff till Compa told me about you, and no mames, you could tell right away your voice is
Thank you, bro.
fucking fire, bro. So I mean, that's exactly what it was.
That's all natural. You never went to like voice school or anything like that.
Yeah, I'd say it's natural.
Yeah. That's.
I mean,
fucking
it's
nuts.
definitely different from when I started, bro. Like,
Yeah.
looking back at videos of when
Yeah,
I
fuck
started,
yeah.
it's crazy.
And then that first time that you went out there, like did they offer you anything, or was it more like, you know what, you go back home, we'll get back in touch with you, or how did that work
It was
then?
pretty straight up. There, like after I sang those like three songs or how many songs it was, he was just like, "Yeah, bro, we basically want to sign you." I really don't remember what else he said
Yeah.
after that. He was just like, we want to sign you," But he did mention like voice lessons, but that never really happened either.
Yeah. But you didn't sign that weekend.
No, I did.
You still came
No,
home.
I went home. Obviously I had to
Told
take
your
it back with the
parents.
parents. Yeah,
They're like, who the fuck is that?
yeah. They obviously had to sign for me since I was 16.
Yeah.
So
I did see you put up a video on that too, right?
about what?
About, I think, when your parents signed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They had to. They flew out the whole family. Raw as fuck. Thank them for that. They flew me a lot out there. It was a dope ass experience.
Hell yeah.
At one point, it was every other weekend,
Oh, shit.
like every 2 weeks. I was
So
just
how
like,
long
what
were
the
you
fuck?
technically, like, with them, bro? Like, was it a whole 2 years? Something like
I'd
that?
say a year and a half.
Year and
I
a
don't know
half?
exactly, but yeah.
And then I know that you did, like, I don't know exactly what you did, but I know I seen you promote, like, a single with them.
Yeah, I have like they did it really weird. So they posted every single they would just upload a single. So I had an EP set, but they just took them out one by one.
Yeah.
And then after that, they just threw out all of the songs that I had to my name, and they just made it into an EP, which was really weird.
So how many songs was that total?
I believe 7.
So they released all 7 one by one, and then they
Yeah.
released it as a whole album,
Yeah.
kind of thing, as an EP.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I also seen you do some music video.
Yeah, I did 2.
You
Yeah,
did
I
too. I seen when you were fucking like got in a car crash and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's the
hell
most
yeah, give this
popular one.
motherfucker an Oscar.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Like, how was that? Like, for you, at that, again, I mean, I'm saying it like it's on such a long time, but you're fucking young as shit. Like, you're enjoying every moment. Like, I mean, who the fuck was out? Was that out in LA as well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Everything was in LA.
Everything was out there?
Everything was LA.
Yeah, it looked like a little desert kind of thing. I used to think
Which is really
acá de
weird.
este lado, bro.
Oh my bad.
Yeah,
Fuck,
it was-
that's gotta be crazy. I mean, that shit's just what not baffles me, but like blows my mind. Like Jesse says, fucking at that age, man, at that age, who the fuck has gone through that?
And then just to remain so calm and shit.
Yeah.
So when they tell you about, hey, we want to sign you, I mean, do you even think at all, like, through your head, like, all right, well, how many years is this, or like the typical maybe young mind can be like, well, how much money, like, is there, like, is there any kind of incentive, like, when you do all that stuff, or you just like, fuck it, let me just sign, I don't care what it is,
That was kind of my mindset at the time.
fuck it,
I was just like, fuck it, man. I'm 16. What the fucking happened to me?
and
you
it's
know?
Dell Records,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So I was just like, fuck it, man. If this doesn't work out, I mean, shit. By the time the contract is done, well, I'm still fucking young as shit.
Was it
I
for a
still-
certain amount of time?
Yeah, it was 3 years.
Ah, okay,
Yeah, it was 3 years.
that's not that bad then.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
No, it's not.
I heard people was like, well, 10 years,
Fuck yeah.
5 years. So I was like, no, I mean, 3 years, I'm gonna be 19 when I get out. I mean, get out.
Yeah.
I make it seem like it was jail, bro.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, once the contract is done, I'm gonna be 19. If this doesn't work out, I mean, I still have a shit ton of years ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck it, man, let's do it.
And then there was there was never any issues because you were kind of done before the 3 years.
What do you mean
Because the
by
pandemic
issue?
kind of fucked it up, bro.
Oh,
right?
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Like this was right before the
doubt.
pandemic that you did all this. So the pandemic, we didn't talk about like I'm gonna go back to like the Guac Pod episode with Vanguardia where I was mentioning to you that we really didn't talk about the Rancho Humilde contract because they were in the middle of like trying to get out of it. So I do want to have them back on to talk about that particular experience, but they had a hard time getting out of that shit.
For real?
Yeah, and a lot of fucking bands do. We're gonna in the future have like Ramiro from what now is Le Mans, but they had such a hard time getting out of their Dos Banderas contract with Garmex. They did a big fucking whole bunch of years.
Didn't they get hit with a 10-year?
I think they got hit
something
with
like
a 10
that,
year. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean that's insane.
Hit with 10 years.
No, but they're young too, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. Can you blame it on them?
They probably just got excited. I mean, for
No
you to
doubt.
sign 10 years away is a motherfucker unless there's a good incentive, like there's a good money or good fucking signing
Couple
bonus.
M.
A couple of zeros on that fucking check. But like there was never an issue. What I meant is he didn't by he I mean Angel or the label itself. Nunca te dijeron like, nah, we can't. No te podemos dar tu carta de retiro. You know
Uh,
where you're done
nah,
because
it
you
was
still got a
more
year
of
and a
a.
half left.
It was more of a. I'm not gonna say I kind of asked for it, but I
Right.
never formally asked for it. But they basically got the hint, and then we were just like, "Hey, we're gonna have you sign this contract. This we're basically separating ourselves from your name." So I was like, "All right, you can put it more formally and saying you're kicking me out, but it's fine."
Yeah. What's a
So, but
carta?
not yet.
Yeah.
They told me they were gonna email me the agreement. So I was like, okay. I just looked it over. It was you, man. Those contracts are hard to read.
Yeah, man.
They put so many words on you and spins on it. It's just
It's how the
weird.
legalities and
Yeah, it's
that's why
crazy.
they always suggest for you to have a lawyer. When
Yeah,
you
of course.
sign. Yeah.
Um, but but yeah, I ended up just signing that agreement. Well, actually, they flew me out. They actually flew me out to sign it. So they flew me out that one day, and then yeah, I just waited there for I don't know how long, and then I was just talking to this dude from there. His name is Gerardo, I believe, and he was just like, yeah, bro. I mean, this is the agreement. You're gonna have a copy. I'm gonna have a copy. Just sign it, and basically we're letting you go. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to pay anything, but all of your like
The
anything that
music.
has your name on it right now that we've posted, that belongs to us. But from now on, you can sign with another label. You can do. You're an independent artist now. So I was like, okay, freedom.
Hell yeah.
That's why I kind of refer to it as jail, because I'm like,
But
oh shit, I signed this and I'm free. I can do whatever I want now.
Now, because of the pandemic, were you even able to do any shows through them or no?
No, then
Never did
they
a show.
never did a show.
Shit, that fucking kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet any of the Dell Record artists?
Oh, I think I met all of them except for Gerardo, of course. I met Chris, Tercer Elemento,
Yeah.
Oscar Cortez,
Ah,
Lenin
yeah.
Ramirez, Ulises Chaides.
Like they were all there?
I think they had a little. I think they had a little event. I think that's where I met most of the artists.
Yeah.
They had a little event right
Christmas
there. I think
party
I
and
think it's called El
shit.
Farayon,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they had an event there, and that's where I basically saw everybody. Sick as fuck. Like they all had their VIP and shit. I was like, damn, the motherfuckers living like fucking Tony Montana and shit.
Hell yeah.
It was sick as fuck though. But I met everybody there at the club. Chris, he had hit me up on Instagram when I had a following, and he hit me up. He was just like, man, I remember that day. It was in class. I was just like, holy shit.
That's
You
crazy.
never got to work with any of
I
them
was in
though?
No,
class.
no,
I
no.
like that.
Yeah, that's
I was in fucking chemistry. And shit.
Yeah, dog. Now I was in A lab. I was there chilling, and then I seen it on my phone. I was like, holy fuck, Chris Nava just hit me up.
What high school you go to?
I went to Northtown.
Northtown?
Northtown.
What is that? That CPS?
I believe it is CPS.
Yeah, Northtown shit. I don't know where the
It's
fuck
right
it's
there.
at.
It's
North side
in
shit.
butt fuck north side.
Shout
bro.
out to the Northtown motherfucking people, man.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to
Yeah,
the.
you don't even know the mascot. You usually know all the mascots to
Bro,
all the
I'm
high
so good.
schools.
Well,
It's on
Northside
your
schools,
sweater,
I'm
it's on your
tough.
sweater.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
It
tough
was a
with the
Puma.
fucking. Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
Puma.
I'm tough with the Northside schools. I don't really know a lot of them. Way.
It's by Mather. I don't even know if you would
I know where
that one.
Mather's at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
right
that's
next to
yeah,
Mather.
that's pretty far north, though, man. Yeah.
Right there, Peterson and Pulaski.
Yeah. Yeah, Mather. Fucking Mather. They have a good soccer squad. Well, they had. And then this guy hit you up during A Lab, you said?
Yeah, it's crazy how it just drift off. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris Nava, he hit me up in A Lab. I was just like, holy shit. So he just basically said, you sing raw as fuck. I was just like, holy fuck. This dude is telling me.
Were you
I
like
sing
showing
raw.
motherfuckers in your class?
Oh,
Like,
I
look-
mean,
I would.
the school over there is different, bro.
Ah.
Everybody's either white. I mean, there was a lot of Mexicans in my school.
Like,
I'm
who
not
the
gonna lie.
fuck is Chris?
But there were more Arabs and shit.
Oh, okay.
So in that A Lab, it was just full with the Habibis.
Hell yeah.
So I couldn't be like, hey, Chris Nava. But nah, I just remember seeing that. I was just like dumbfounded, bro. I was like, wow, this guy's telling me. It
That's
was just
fucking
sick.
nuts. it fucking sucks that you didn't get to do a fucking show, man.
No,
Because
bro.
I just think that
I mean, they did take me to Texas this one time to do a little. I don't know what they call it. You know how they have that thing in Las Vegas
yeah, like a
where they have like where
promoter's
they can
thing.
network and shit.
Yeah.
They basically have that with labels, and they did it at Univision. So, Voz de Mando was there, Ulises Chávez. So they basically had me and Ulises sing for them.
For the Dell side.
Yeah, for those, yeah.
And then you were doing like the stuff that you recorded with them.
Yeah, because they had given me two songs. They
I
had
was gonna
given me
ask you
two
that.
songs already, so I performed those two songs. One of them didn't actually come out because I think there was a problem with like the composer. So I guess they wanted he wanted his song back and he brought it back. I don't know, but that one never got to be recorded and like
I was gonna ask you too,
uploaded.
like from the 6, 7 songs that you ended up doing with them, were they all like ineditas from someone?
Yeah,
From somebody else.
No covers.
from yeah covers by me, but you know
Yeah, yeah,
but yeah they basically had like a publishing side to their label.
yeah.
That's where all the composers they were just I don't know the deal was, but they just had a shit ton of songs for me, you know, that I had to pick out of. Which is pretty
Shit.
cool.
And you picked them?
Yeah,
Oh, that's badass. Even.
yeah, they gave me a shit ton of songs to pick out of. And I don't know, I guess I like those. I just picked the ones that you know had a best melody.
What would you consider your style to be, bro? If I had never seen you and I tell you, hey,
I don't know.
what's your style? And then also like who? Again, I know everyone's gonna be like, this guy keeps mentioning it, but it's the truth. I know you're young, but like who did you look up to when you started doing the whole singing thing? Or maybe still now, like who are your go-to guys? Who do you listen to?
Like when I started or right now?
Both. I mean, when you started, is kind of somebody that you always look up to, right? Like, oh shit, I would want. I know, like maybe
I mean,
your
because
age.
I didn't really, but that's what's crazy with me. I didn't really start listening to this music until I was like 15, though.
Yeah.
But
Was it like you're a big Ariel Camacho guy?
yeah, not gonna lie.
Ariel did a lot for the genre, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, he did so much.
Yeah, because I even feel
And
like
it's sad
his
it's sad he had
style
to
is
die
more.
for it, though.
Huh?
I felt like it was just sad that he had to like die just for people to get him to like notice more. But he was already like a
Yeah,
rising
he was.
star.
he was
He was
coming up
number one, bro.
for
But
sure.
his death definitely like impact his growth, and that's
Like a
honest-
Tupac type of thing, no?
Yeah.
You would say?
That's a big
They were really
comparison.
good?
That's a big comparison.
I
Though.
think he's that big.
Tupac big.
Ariel, yeah, in the Mexican culture, I would compare
Shit.
those
I would,
really
dog.
well.
I would.
Whoever listens
I
to
would
this,
too.
let us know what you think. Because
Drop
Bart
a
just
comment.
Bro,
dropped
because
a big ass.
imagine how
Yeah.
many artists came out of Ariel, man. Like how many people
He
he influenced.
yeah.
Yeah, he influenced. We have so like my compa Fry obviously does all the photo shoots and fucking tons of fucking Sierreños that come through here, new ones, old ones, everything fucking, and the majority when we ask them, hey, because I love asking motherfuckers
Yeah,
like,
for
who
sure.
who do you look up to? I remember who the fuck I look up to when I started and
Shit, I mean, the shit my parents would listen to probably. I
Yeah.
mean, it'd be El Coyote,
yeah,
Julio Preciado,
there you go.
or shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
he
were my
definitely
guys.
does. I would say that your voice, bro, is not for you being so young. It's not what's trending right now. You would think like this dude probably likes what's trending right now, but I think you have your own style that's a little old school to me.
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I mean, I like to keep it clean, you know. I mean, not to say like, I mean, this new generation is just, well, my generation. They like tumbado, bro, and I
Yeah,
You're
so I
not
was
a
gonna
tumbao
ask
guy?
you.
they have that tumbado. What happened?
You're not a tumbao fan,
I'm not gonna say I hate it.
right?
I'm not gonna say I love it, but I do like some Junior H, bro. They're
Oh,
dope.
shit.
He's fucking
Junior H is more of a
That's that
that's
sad
that
boy
sad
shit.
boy,
Yeah,
right?
sad boy,
Yeah.
I'm a sad boy, bro.
You're a sad boy. I fucking sit and I listen to the sad boy. Fucking, they call it sad boy Cierrello. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this fucking
Sad
generation
boy.
going through right now? Why the fuck are they so sad?
Everybody's
My,
fucking
hey, my boy,
depressed.
my boy, Big Boy. He's sad boy for sure, but
Damn,
he does
Big
sad boy
Boy.
activities.
Oh.
You're gonna have to ask him about that one day.
Sad boy activity.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
like
it's a
those-
little different.
I had
Kind of the same though.
I had quote unquote discovered this band. I don't know where the fuck they're from. I think they're from Texas. I don't Los Aptos. I don't know if you're familiar
Los
with those guys.
Aptos?
Yeah.
I have no idea, bro.
No. They're sad boy. They're
Yeah, they
sad
are.
boy.
They are.
And
I
but
can't.
they're
I
cool,
fuck with
man.
them.
I actually like those guys. But yeah, because excuse me, when I hear you sing, I like the original sound, of course. I like the raspiness. You have a little raspiness to your voice. I was surprised, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised to know that you had joined, and I don't mean it in a negative context. I was just surprised that you joined the banda. Not that it's La Encantadora, because I love them. Those guys are my guys. I've known los hermanos, Campos forever, bro. Hugo is from a town in Mexico that is like literally 20 minutes away from my mom. It's called San Miguel, and I've known them since they got here to Chicago. I don't fucking 97 or some shit.
Sheesh.
That's when I met
crazy.
them. When they got here from fucking Jalisco to Chicago, we had them on the guac pod. Long story. I mean, my mom is his dad or something, or grandfather, madrina. So like, there's a link with me and Hugo and the familia Campos. So you joining them is as good as you joining, if I have to put it into like a example, with no offense to the bandas, but like a Potorillos, because I've always feel that in bandas or in groups, there needs to be somebody that really knows what the fuck they're doing, bro,
That's
musically.
Ugo, man. That's Ugo.
Oh, that's
bro. He's
Ugo.
fucking
Yeah, man.
crazy. Man,
Ugo
like
is
this weekend,
teacher.
he took over, bro. So I don't know. I think our Tuero had a sick day. Or he just didn't show up. So we had one guy play 2 hours and then took a break, and then Ugo hopped on the next 2 hours.
Wow.
So it's just crazy, man. I'm pretty sure he knows how to play every
He
instrument.
does. Well, at least
That's
all the
crazy.
banda
And,
instruments.
bro,
Yeah,
I
that
forgot
guy.
to mention his segundas are fucking crazy.
Yep. On point.
Crazy, bro.
He goes in there, records a whole fucking album on his own. He does trombones,
shit.
trumpets, clarinets.
He's sick as
I
fuck.
mean, the tuba, like he's mentioned, he toca lo que necesita para sacar la tocada. It's not like his
yeah.
forte, but he'll
Yeah,
play the
but he'll
motherfucker.
play it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he knows that. He knows what
Yeah.
he's doing. He's a fucking teacher. He'll write you the fucking music. I mean, the
That's
guy's
crazy, dog.
he's a master, man. So you joining them for me was like, I was surprised because I really didn't see you as a banda singer. I did see you more like a sierreño guy. So when they're like, when we seen you at Canton,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I know this motherfucker. And then Juan's like, there's a singer. I'm like, holy shit, you joined these guys? And I didn't even know you were out of your Del Record
Yeah,
thing,
I was
bro.
out of it.
So how long has it been now that you were out of Del Record?
I don't know, to be honest, man.
I like that.
But I think it was maybe July or August.
Okay.
It was either July or August that I got out of it. But yeah, I barely joined the Cantadora at like October.
So you're a couple months just fucking.
Yeah, basically. But October, I was just like here and there because it was more because I had a Serreño that I was playing with. So I had a
Not
Serreño,
juniors.
not juniors.
Okay.
It was just more of a on the side thing. I did it while I was signed as well, so I could have gotten in trouble for that. But
Just to make some money.
Fuck
that
it.
out
Gotta
yeah.
work. Gotta
Not like
work.
that. But
Nah,
yeah,
but you're
I mean,
out of it
it was
now.
it was
Good to
it was my that was my hustle, man, because I couldn't sing anywhere. They just it was
you
every
can't.
weekend. It was every weekend. I just had to stay home. I didn't have no group, but
Uh-huh.
they basically just had me held down. So I was like, man, I mean, I gotta feed myself, bro. I mean, I like this money, so I gotta work. And then this guy named Brian. Shout out to him, by the way. He was just like, I'm getting out of my group and I need a harmonia and a singer. He'll be like, "Are you down?" So I was like, "Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah. I mean, $100,
Hell yeah.
not bad."
Not bad at all.
Especially when you're not working at all. But yeah, we were just gigging. Thankfully, we got a lot of gigs. But yeah, in October is when I was just on and off between the Serreño. And then, but November is when I basically fully joined. That's why I started full time with the banda.
Yeah. When was it for you during all this time that you were still signed? They said, you know what, fuck this. This is not gonna work out. Let me just ask these guys if I can get out of my contract. Like, what did it for you?
I kind of just left it there. I was just like, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing here, making this money. So I was just,
But
I just left it there.
Was it you that approached them to tell them like, hey, you know what?
Yeah, I mentioned
not
it
working
to
out
a
and
couple
shit?
guys from the office. Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't fucking.
No, I'm thankful for that too. That
Yeah.
they didn't try to like hit me with
Yeah.
oh, you have to cover all the expenses we spent on you. And I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, and even
Yeah.
the music videos, because I mean,
Oh hell
those are
yeah.
quality, music
Yeah.
videos and shit. So
That's fucking nuts,
yeah,
man.
good for you, bro. Good for you.
Good for you. Good for them to not be
It's,
funny acting with you. Um, to not block you more because they could have just
Yeah.
like, nah, nah, you can't work for another year and a half. You gotta, tienes que cumplir los 3 años sin chambear,
Right.
güey. Because I mean, that's usually how shit goes.
that's what they usually try to do, right?
Oh, but
Yeah,
yeah, thankfully I got lucky, man. I guess I wouldn't say I got lucky, but thankfully I didn't have to go
yeah.
through
I mean, in a
everything.
way,
It was real
it was
simple.
a little lucky. I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, you got to meet a lot of fucking people though, man.
Yeah,
So
thankfully.
how many followers you have on Instagram now?
Now I lost a shit ton, dude.
Oh, stop! Really?
I think I have like it's 40 something. I don't know if it's
How
actually
does that
40 or
work?
42.
Motherfucker just unfollow you?
I guess I don't know.
Holy
I
shit!
just wasn't posting for so long, and then I just saw my followers go
Oh,
down.
okay.
So I was
So
just like,
you're
what
inactive.
the fuck? Yeah, I wasn't active for shit. So I don't know if they take them off, or people are actually like literally unfollowing me.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, shit, I'm not even over 1,000 followers. What the fuck would I know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Are you back to posting on a consistent basis or not?
Not really. I just post whenever like me da la gana.
Yeah.
Like if I have a song there, I'll be like, I'll take out this cover.
How do you like the whole banda life? You hadn't
Oh, I
done
love
banda
it, bro.
before though, right?
I never did banda, no.
And how'd you like that?
It's awesome, bro.
It's a
I
different
love it.
experience, man.
I love it, man. It's way different than Serreño, bro. For
Hell yeah.
sure. I don't know.
Loud as shit.
Oh hell yes! I can't hear shit from this ear.
Yeah, you gotta learn.
I'm getting surgery in January. Dog.
Really?
Like I really can't hear out this ear.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I've always loved banda. Banda was always my shit, bro. I've always loved it. So I was like, I've always wanted to join one. Like when I started singing. When I started singing, I was like, fucking banda would be sick as fuck.
And then when you have a good partner in Juanito, man.
Oh hell yeah, he's
Talk
sick
to
as
me about
fuck. Shout out
Juanito
to
real
him too.
quick. Hell yeah.
Juanito, he's a fucking beast, man. Although he does have like, I wouldn't say his voice is worn down, but he tells me he's like, man, I'm struggling, man. Sometimes I get ronco easily or something, but
Yeah,
man,
he
he's a
was telling
fucking
me.
beast. He's a fucking beast.
He sings high as shit too, man.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. When he hits the farsante, bro, fuck. Mis respetos, la neta.
Fucking him, Hugo, got great voice. You. Is there more singers on there? It was just them two, right? Before you?
Yeah, yeah. I think there was this other guy. I don't know. I really don't know his name,
Yeah.
but he was a little barbon, bald.
And then you like it enough to you could see yourself in the banda for a while?
Yeah.
Or do you have anything else like
I mean, I
brewing?
want to start a norteño, bro. That's really what I want. I like norteño too, but this banda, I honestly joined. Like I told Juan, I was like, man, I've always wanted to join a banda, but at the same time, I think like it would be a good learning experience for me.
That's for sure.
Out of repertorio, or the big thing right now for me is just trying to do segundas, bro. That's I don't know.
Like learn, you mean?
Learn how to do
So
segundas.
you didn't know how?
I
Or you
mean,
don't
I
know?
got the hang of it, but like when it comes to like doing low segundas and high segundas, just being able to, comprehend like each song and then just hit it. But I still haven't like
Because you were always
learned that
primera,
skill.
right? I
I've
mean,
always
you always
primera.
did your own first,
I've always did
obviously,
first.
and there was never
It
anyone
was-
else.
Yeah, I was never able to be like, oh, so you play
You
this
got
song,
the first, I got
and then
second.
I got yeah exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's basically the main reason why I joined as a learning experience. But yeah, I do want to start an norteño. I think that would be pretty dope.
A banda, I mean, and then you motherfuckers, like, they have a bus.
Yeah.
They have a couple vans, I think.
Yeah, we go to Florida this Friday actually.
This
Shit.
week?
Damn,
Yeah.
badass.
Later on, a couple days?
Yeah, we go to Florida.
Shit. Yeah, man, those are great experiences, way.
No
Like,
doubt.
you're,
It's
you're
definitely fun. It's
yeah, you're
definitely
gonna experience a lot of shit. You're gonna get to know a lot about you. You're gonna get to know a lot about them. And you're right, man. The one thing that you get to learn a lot with banda is repertorio.
No doubt.
A lot, bro, because it's just nonstop. Like people are just asking for old school songs, and if you don't know it, you better listen to that shit and
Yeah,
fucking know
nah.
it, you know. And
And if you don't know it at all, well, you fucking, I don't know, make up some shit. Like just listen to it real
follow
quick
it,
and then
yeah,
fuck it.
follow the tonada.
Uh-huh.
Just listen to the melody and be
Exactly.
like, all
That's
right,
that's also some shit that Quan be doing, man. It's crazy. I'm like,
like how
cause
do
he,
you
he
do
will tell
that?
he will tell me, he's like, man, I never fucking heard of that song in my life. I'm like, what the fuck? You just did it sick as fuck.
Yeah, no, and Juan, yeah, because he did Duranguense before, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did Duranguense, so it's not like I don't think he's got like this crazy experience about singing all these banda songs and shit like that.
I think he's been. I don't know how many years it's been. I think it's been 4 or 5 years that he's been with the band now.
With Carembe, right? With Encantadora.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the first couple years he was telling me that he le batalló mucho. Like it was very new, you know. But, man, just having those fucking guys blasting the horns, man, right behind your fucking head.
Oh man,
That's
it's
fucking
crazy.
tough to get used to, man.
Yeah.
Um,
It's terrible. I mean, I see a lot of them put little cotton
Little like
balls in
plugs
it.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck are you doing that? And then I was like, oh shit, now I see why.
Now he knows why. He
Yeah.
can't
Fuck
do
yeah,
shit.
man. Yeah, the fucking and with a norteño. What are you into? Like regular norteño or like norteño sax or
Norteño sax, that shit is crazy. I don't like listening to it like I'm in the car or something. But when I hear it live, bro, I just emociono, bro. That shit is raw as
Oh
fuck.
shit.
yeah.
It is sick as shit. And they, though, the singers there sing high as fuck.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
Like,
Those
they
guys.
sing high.
Yeah, they do sing high as shit. Those fucking
They can hit notes, man.
it takes a special guys to hit like fucking Tony Primavera songs and
Bro,
shit.
he's a fucking dog.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
And then you don't you I caught something you said earlier. You don't write songs.
No, I don't, bro. I have like one song. It's not even half done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've tried it. It's just real difficult with me. Not just with like the Spanish barrier.
I know you told me who you were jamming out to before. Who do you jam out now on your spare time? What do you listen to? Other than
I like to listen to a lot of Chicago artists. Vanguardia, no doubt. Lexion, Secta. But basically, whatever's popping, if I like it, bro, I'll just put it
Yeah.
in my playlist. If I like the melody, we'll get fuck it.
strictly Mexican?
No, hell no. It's definitely diverse. I do like rock music a lot.
Rock?
shit.
Yeah, I like rock music a lot.
Oh shit. Like whom?
Like old school shit. Fucking Zeppelin, raw as fuck. Metallica.
I got some mushrooms right here, bro.
Yeah, Pink Floyd is also sick as fuck.
Pink Floyd.
Damn. That's
Who the
fucking
fuck
way,
taught you all
way
that
before
shit?
your fucking time.
Is
I
that
don't know,
because of your
bro.
high school you went to?
Nah,
Non-Mexican high
is
school?
all. High school is strictly Mexican. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
strictly Mexican because I had to learn all the songs. So I was just like, all right, let me keep listening,
Yeah.
listening. But yeah, nah, I kind of grew up listening to that emo shit.
Damn.
That's
It was
crazy.
definitely a lot of emo rock bands, like
Emo.
Linkin Park.
Oh shit.
fucking Blink 182, fucking 3 Days Grace, like yeah.
Oh
It was
shit.
definitely
I
some
fuck
emo
with some
shit.
3 Days Grace.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fuck with some 3 Days.
I never
Grace.
listened to them guys.
Yeah, I had
Oh man, they
3 Doors
fucking
Down,
raw.
3 Days Grace.
I was asking because,
Disturbed.
well, I mean, I had never met Gabino, bro, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, did you reach out to me a little bit when the guac pod started? Because you're like, hey, what's up with this?
Oh hell yeah.
Like, you gave me like a little compliment on the guac pod, and then
Yeah,
that's how it
'cause I-
started with.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, well, I know who this guy is, you know, because I did. And then I even told him, man, one day I'll bring you on the guac pod because he was with Dell. But I already had the seasons ready. So I'm like, well, just give me a bit. And then, plus he got out. And I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to bring him here.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just think people should know who he is, know a little bit of the story. You know, I wanted him to know that this was not a podcast, and it isn't a podcast where it's negative talk. Like, I want to talk the experience of being signed to a major label. You know, how did it work? You know, everything that we talked about today, you know, your songs that they gave you a list of songs for you to pick out, you know, what you liked, flying you out there.
Yeah.
Fucking, they threw you a little fucking party when you got there and did the whole signing. And fuck, man, you were 16, man. I want everybody that's listening, what the fuck were you doing at 16? Because it wasn't that. At least it wasn't me. I know I wasn't for sure. 16. What is that? Like, were you a fucking sophomore or junior?
Yeah, I was a sophomore.
God
That's
damn.
crazy. That's crazy for sure. And you don't want to do like, what do you think now? Like, what do you think about now in the future? Like, wanting to do with this music thing? Like, would you want something like
Honestly, I
that to
just
happen again? Or
I never thought of music as being like, oh, famous, or like that was never the plan to like be famous. Of course, it would be a blessing if it did happen. Like but my plan was always just be able to like live off it. Like if you're not as popular, like it doesn't matter if you're real famous, but as long as I have a following in Chicago, and then I have like a little group that gives me my income, I'll be fine with that.
Oh,
As
okay.
long as long as I can support myself just through music.
So
Be
it's not
sick.
obviously like if in the future the opportunity comes to sign with a big ass label. I mean, would you think twice, or would this time around, or would you be like, "Fuck it, let me try it again"?
I'd definitely think it twice, but
Probably stay away from it.
probably
Yeah,
because nowadays you really don't need a label, to be honest.
yeah.
yeah,
Like I mean, everybody's doing this solo dolo, man. Like it's sick. The internet.
Everyone's doing their shit, and then whoever did sign, we're seeing it with like Jimmy and
Yeah,
the Rancho, and how everyone's fucking
sheesh.
it definitely
getting
helps.
out. Yeah, I agree,
Definitely
man.
helps
And I'm glad that at your age you see that it helps because
because you do have the power to do it.
they
Like,
have a lot. They have the power and the money, and in this music business, you need a lot of both.
yeah.
And by power, I mean the power of having the plugs, the power of the plugs of where to, the bookings and the promoters and a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, just the power of the plug and the money to throw at, the money to do whatever the fuck they can. And I'm glad that you do see it that way because we had Alacranes on the Guac Pod, and I had
Also one
asked,
of my favorites.
yeah,
Dude, that
and
fucking
we
podcast
had
is
asked them
awesome.
about their old manager, Pedro Avila. Like, do they see it as a blessing or a curse kind of thing because the whole situation they were in? And his answer was fucking kind of perfect for me because it's like, look, that man invested his money in us. Yeah, he's the one that put down that big paper for us to go on a bigger platform. If he wouldn't have never done that, we're not never gonna be on that big ass platform. Everything that happened after that was that's you know the shady part of business. But yeah, you were on the biggest platform. You were on
For
the
sure.
biggest fucking record label, a record label that transcended the fucking genre. From Gerardo to Regulo to Lenin now to like so many, Tercer Elemento,
Psych.
and so on and so
Yeah.
on and so on and so on. And you were on that fucking label. O sea, for me to be able to know you and get to meet you and talk to you finally, I want to thank you as an older guy who's been in Chicago my whole life. That, like Bart mentioned earlier, when he mentioned it, it kind of made me smile inside because that was my fucking dream to sign with a big label. Because back in the day, it wasn't like now. You wanted to get discovered. You wanted to sign with a label. So I'm happy that you got discovered. I'm happy that you went through the experience, and I'm fucking happier that you're sharing it with us, man. Because
For
people
sure.
need to know about you, man. You're some talent. You're gonna be around for a long time, bro.
Yep.
So I think that's what's up with your story, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I appreciate it, dog.
And fuck, now you're still working. I mean, you're going, like you said, you're going to Florida this fucking weekend to fucking
With the banda, man, it's gonna
with
be
the banda.
crazy.
So you're probably learning a lot still either way from those guys that have been in
Oh
the
yeah,
fucking
And he's
there's
gonna keep
around
learning.
forever, man.
Yeah, my advice is stay there as long as you want, right? As long as you can, and just learn. Fucking ask Ugo everything, man. I would fucking ask Ugo so many questions, bro. Ugo was our teacher with the banda,
okay.
and I'd be like, "Oh, how the fuck do you, how do you sing so high, bro? I'm all fucked up and shit." And he's just so patient, man. That guy has a way of talking and a way of teaching, and it's very rare, bro. So people like him, you got to try to absorb everything, bro. Everything that he throws at you, fucking just take it.
The amount of knowledge he knows, bro, is just crazy. especially with the segundas, man. Like just how you said, like how do you sing so freaking high? Like
Yeah.
that was my first reaction too, cause he was doing some crazy ass segundas, man. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, and he just does it like it's nothing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that guy's on some fucking other level, man. Where can people find you on your what's your Instagram handle?
Instagram I have as Gabino.juniors. I still kept the
The
juniors.
juniors.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I just always kept it. That's basically it, bro.
Is that
I got
what you're on?
banned off the Snap.
Oh really?
Yeah, I got banned off Snap. Fuck them.
You don't have like a YouTube channel?
YouTube channel is my name, Gabino Montalvo,
Okay.
and then Facebook too, just Gabino Montalvo.
Fuck. Compa, what do you think, man?
Shit, well, I'm excited to see where it goes from here, bro. Because I know that you feel that, like you said, bro, you want this to be your music is definitely gonna be your life,
No,
forever.
for
So
sure, I mean,
I'm excited to see when the norteño comes out. I'd like to see that,
For
Fuck,
sure.
even if it's just
I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm gonna bring back the juniors guys.
okay. Oh yeah,
They're down for it too.
badass,
But yeah,
badass. That'd be badass. The dudes you kind of started with and shit,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm already comfortable with them. They're sick musicians, so why not give it a try to Nathaniel?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah,
That's in
man.
the future, though. Still like this ambiente de banda for sure.
Yeah, man. Keep that whole banda thing. Like I said, as long as you can do it, do it. You're in a very good banda. You're in a very good experience, and now they got a good mix of like young and older cats
yeah,
in
no
there.
doubt.
Yeah, so you're gonna. Damn, bro. You know what? I didn't want to. Not that I didn't want to bring it up, but I just remembered. You were, bro. Were you all right? Like safe? That I had seen something at Canton with the
When they
banda.
fought?
Yeah.
I was barely pulling up, bro.
Ah, shit.
I had picked up one of my boys. So I was rushing there. I was kind of late. So I was in the alley, I was like by the laundromat or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was just right there changing. And then we were like, all right, man, come on, let's go. So I barely had turned the corner, and I just sang one of the trumpet players, or not the trumpet player, the trombone players. I just he just picked up the conga and just fucking threw it at the dude. And that's all I
shit.
saw. They were just all fucking going at it. And then me and my boy were like, fuck, should we join in or what the fuck do we do? It's my banda.
Damn. Yeah, I seen some fucking video. I'm like, holy
I
shit.
think I
what
saw the
fuck
video of
is
the
going on?
congas too.
No, but
Of
yeah,
the
I was
conga, man.
only there for like the last seconds, and then the cops came. Like, I think we couldn't press charges on the guy. I don't know why, but I think because they said they would be able to flip it. Like the guy would be able to flip it on us.
Oh,
Like
shit.
you guys jumped in.
Yeah, like
because
they
it was
did.
18 of you
Jumped in.
guys.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, and then I think his girlfriend, she's the one that ended up throwing the clarinet. And she just started fucking with all the instruments. So I think she's the one that's gonna end up getting charged with all that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had heard that fucking
And
clarinet
the
was
court date, actually, the court date is Friday when we leave to Florida.
Oh. Yeah, man, that fucking
Don't miss
sucks,
that.
man. That fucking sucks big time, man.
Yeah, and there was some músicos that was inside Canton already. So, but they had locked it
They
down.
had
They
locked
were
the
like,
doors,
nobody
right?
can leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody can leave. Nobody can come in. And then you could just see my boy Alex. He's one of the Chacheta players. You could just see him. He's just like, hey, let me out. It's my bad.
Yeah, that's gotta fucking suck. You're inside, they fucking lock you in, they don't want to let you go out.
Yeah.
While your boys are out there fucking rocking it with some dudes.
Yeah, my boy Carnitas got fucked up, bro.
The nicest guy.
Oh, no doubt.
What the fuck?
That sucks.
Yeah, he got fucked up. We called him Popeye for a while. 'Cause his eyes
Wow.
were all swollen.
Oh shit. Popeye.
It's always the nice guy, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
nice guy. Yo, we finished
It's like you'll
last,
never
dog.
see him mad or
Never,
sad,
bro.
Never. Always real happy.
Never.
That's,
I remember this one time we were with Viejones and we went to go play at this barber shop, Platinum Fades in the South Side. Shout out 79th Street. My boy Kano.
Hell yeah.
And we went to go play for Saul Gomez. Shout out to that fucking guy too.
Platillos Gomez. Go try it out.
yeah.
Go try it out.
What is it? What's his slogan?
I don't know.
Platillos Gomez te la comes or something.
Oh yeah. yeah.
And this is gonna be a short story, guys, so we can wrap it up right now, because it's a good story. And we go play for his birthday. Ironically, it's a barbershop and he's bald, right? But and we're in the bag.
We gotta bring fucking.
We're in the
salsa,
bag
dog.
smoking pot, of course, in like alley part. And it was like like 6, 7 of us, way. But Viejones, we had just gotten there. And then if, I mean, the motherfuckers remember, with Viejones, we always carried a lot of fucking bud, way. A good amount. And I don't know, the cops got there. They ran up on us. I don't know who the fuck threw their little Ziploc bag like underneath the van. And the cops told us when they got off the car, like, hey, nobody throw shit. You know, like they're telling us, like, we just want to check, you know. Yeah. Nah, wait, somebody threw the fucking bag and they lined us up. And then they fucking go and the guy next to me is my compadre Fry, the nicest guy.
Fucking Fry.
And then the cop was like a fucking dick. And he was like, I fucking told you not to be throwing that fucking Ziploc bag. Now I got to kneel down and grab this shit. And my compadre Fry chuckled, bro. He kind of did a... What the fuck is so funny?
Wow.
They grabbed him. Bam, they grabbed him from the fucking chest. Come here, motherfucker.
No, man.
And they fucking put his fucking his hands behind his neck. Put your hands behind your neck. They pulled his ass to the squad car. And they're like, you motherfuckers, go inside. And like, what's up with that guy? Fuck that guy.
Wow.
You guys go. And we fucking had to leave him. I don't want to say what happened.
Say what happened. You have to say what happened, dog.
But his underwear was bleeding. I was just playing.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing happened. Then he walked in like 5 minutes later, smiling.
Crying and shit.
No, he was smiling. But he, when they fucking were dragging him, like pulling him, he looked nervous as shit. Like, what the fuck did I just do? But the guy's like, what the fuck is so funny? And like, shit.
Well, the bad part probably wasn't even Fry's weed, right? Because
it wasn't Fry's weed. It was not Fry's weed.
gotta suck.
There was before body cams.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
What's the Chicago cops?
Well, that was way before the body cams, I think. They could have beat his ass, and we were just like, all right, fuck
I'm
it.
sure they used to do a lot of that.
Oh, I'm sure they still do.
Yeah. Just shut off the body cam real quick and los pinches putazos.
Catching us. But yeah, that was my short story, bro. To end the podcast, man. Mi compa, everything good on your end?
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you coming out, bro, and letting us know, how the whole experience went, man. Like I said, bro, I'm excited to see where you take it from here, bro, because I'm sure you still got a lot. You got a lot of talent, bro. So I'm sure that's gonna keep opening up doors for you, way. So keep doing what you do, bro.
Fuck yeah, sure. Gabino, bro. It was a pleasure meeting you, bro.
Pleasure meeting you too, bro.
It won't be the last time. Now you know where our office is at. If you're ever on the south side, because I know you're a north sider, go Sox.
I'm always over here, bro.
Oh yeah, well, bro, if you need to kill some time, if you just want to stop by, we're here we're all here every day. I'm here every day in the afternoon, so you're more than welcome to come. Fucking use the room if you want to practice singing. If you want to practice, I'll fucking practice with you. I'm not the greatest singer, but I know a little some. And
been doing it for a couple years.
We've been doing it for about here, give or take a couple 20-some years. But thank you very much, man. To everybody that's listening, that was my boy Gabino.
Yes, sir.
Go check him out. Keep an eye on him. Check out La Encantadora Carembe. That's where he's at now. To everybody that's listening, thank you, bro. The video is coming soon.
Follow us. Go subscribe. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel because video is coming
is coming soon. We're debating who's going to be our first guest on the video. So stay posted.
Yes, sir.
Follow us on Apple Podcasts. Follow us on Spotify. And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
We got some great pods coming up, and we got even greater pods in the future. Ya se la saben, la pura positiva. Pick up a book and learn some, G.
Yep.
Ding dong ding dong.